Well, it's great to be here in Liverpool, and particularly at the premises of RS Clare. They've actually been here since the middle of the 19th century, and they were formed in the middle of the 18th century. They're the oldest company Liverpool's got, and yet they're modern, they're globally aspected, and they do what actually modern British manufacturing should be about: adding value, not selling on price, a commodity, but actually selling on value added, innovation, going to market with ideas and products that the world wants to buy, and at the same time actually being very proud of its heritage, and so not old-fashioned but old established, and then winning in a modern world. Now, problem you have is you've got the clearing bank saying, well, we support small business, we are your partners. They spend fortunes advertising about it every day, and yet when you think about it, they're making it so expensive, so the access to working capital, pay the wages, pay the like, get in the bills, the access to it is just so expensive. It's there, they tell the truth and they say we'd lend it, but small business can't afford it, can't afford the terms, the conditions, the rates. And so I'm very proud to be an advisor to a company called URICA. And what URICA is doing is saying we actually will work with the supply chain. So we won't take your invoice and lend against it, but by the way, if you don't get paid, we want our money back. We'll actually say to the big fella, the guy who actually is paying the bill to the small business, we'll rely on you. It's the supply chain going upwards, if you like. And so we will give the small business all the money. Immediately that the big business says, yeah, happy with that, tick, bang, you can have 100%. And we will then charge you interest on it, but not a huge amount. And what we will really do is have a relationship with the bigger company to say, now you pay us back. So it's inverting the supply chain, it's being innovative, it's being a different way of providing working capital for a small business and getting the big business to care more about the supply chain. And when you're a really old established business in Liverpool, your supply chain matters enormously because you take your place in society, you take your place in the working environment. You matter. And so your supply chain matters. And when you put your name on a product that's an amalgam of lots of different suppliers, your name's going out, your reputation's on the line. So you better take care of your suppliers. This is one way in which we can actually provide working capital for a small business without all the problems and expense of a clearer. And at the same time, we can actually get a bigger business enhancing the productivity of the supply chain. Pull it off and you build on a successful business and you make it globally competitive sustainably. And surely for the people of Liverpool, that's what matters.